Hey, I'm Josh from GH Coffee Solutions. Today we are in the GH GBS Coffee Lab, and I'd like to introduce you to the Tone Touch 03, which is a game-changing new brewer from a new Swiss manufacturer, Tone. It's very versatile. You can brew 1 cup all the way up to 2 liters, and it has no tank, unlike many other brewers on the market. That means you can get the water at your desired temperature within 2 seconds after pressing one of these 4 buttons. What do these buttons do on the front, you may ask? These buttons can be programmed kind of to your heart's delight, which is a really neat feature of this brewer. You could program one button to give you a single serving of coffee. You could program another button to give you 2 liters of coffee. You could program another button to give you a special temperature to brew some green tea or white tea, for instance. Let me tell you about some of the technology in the Tone Touch 03. You're gonna plumb this brewer right into your water line, and you're gonna need 220 power to operate this machine. The water then comes all the way up to your flow-through heater. It's a disc about the size of your palm that heats 9 grams of water at a time within 2 seconds, right before it comes out of the spray head. One other thing that you'll notice when you take off the back panel of the brewer is an Ethernet cable. So that Ethernet cable is going to allow you to connect to your external computer, tablet, laptop, what have you. And that's where your Tone Touch 03 app will be running, which is where you've created all of your recipes. Now from there, you can either leave your laptop set up in a lab setting and experiment with your coffees and maybe have a class where you show people how different variables affect the taste of your coffee. Or in a cafe setting, you simply upload your recipes to your 4 buttons and then remove that computer from the equation. So now you have an extremely elegant piece of equipment with no tacky display in the front. So let's brew some coffee. Today I'm going to be brewing a coffee from Little Waves Coffee Roasters, a coffee roaster right here in Durham, North Carolina, where we are located. It's called Ana Molina Claros. It's a washed Colombian coffee. Right now I'm going to measure out 15.5 grams of coffee for a 250 milliliter brew. I'm going to grind this coffee on the brand new redesign of the Malkunig Guatemala 710. Next, I'm going to pre-wet our filter. I'll show you how to do it. You simply press whichever button you like, really, to give you some water. And then press it one more time to discontinue that water flow. And now I'll get rid of that excess water. Now I'm just gonna get our coffee into the filter, make sure it's nice and even, and press our brew button. Now these 4 buttons on the Tone Touch 03 are endlessly programmable. Basically when you use the Tone Touch 03 software, you can create as many recipes as you like. You can adjust your flow rate to be whatever you like. You can adjust your temperature to be whatever you like. And then you can upload 4 at one time. So today we've uploaded 250 milliliter extra bold brew to the 2nd button. To elaborate on how you program your recipes or how you create your recipes, you can do it very simply, which means you can select the strength of brew you would like, mild, medium, bold, extra bold, and then you can select the amount of water that you'd like to dispense, and then you select a flat bottom cone or a V-shaped cone, and after that you're off to the races. That's your recipe, and you load it right to your brewer. Now you can also go much more in depth if you like, more in depth than any programming that I've seen out there for a coffee brewer. Within the Tone app, you basically have an advanced tab that allows you to visually and linearly, with a touchscreen capability, Adjust the flow rate really to your heart's delight. You can adjust the temperature of your brew 3 times during the brewing process. The possibilities are really fairly limitless and really exciting. All right, let's try this coffee. It's really nice. So let me talk a little bit more about the potential of this brewer and how it could sort of improve your cafe operations and improve sort of the image of your brand based on the flavor of your coffee. If you've got the Tone Touch 03 and multiple different cafes or multiple different wholesale partners have this machine, you could actually program a recipe for a given coffee in your lab. Anywhere you like, you can email that recipe, and that recipe can be recreated with your coffee that you've so delicately crafted in the roastery. So that really kind of helps your brand alignment. It really kind of helps people, again, grab those retail bags off the shelf when you have represented the potential of the coffee in each cup. As we know, that's a hard thing to do with a pour-over program. One other huge benefit of the Tone Touch 03 is the serviceability. The back and top panel are all one. They're connected magnetically to the brewer. So you simply tuck your fingers under the back panel and pop the entire thing off. That gives you access to everything you would need internally, maintenance-wise. There's really only a couple of screws that you need to loosen in order to access all of the parts that you would need to access inside of this thing. And the components that you would potentially need to replace down the line, just like with any brewer, are relatively inexpensive and relatively easy to pop right into place. So you're looking at a game changer right here, the Tone Touch 03. Very compact design, very elegant looking, gives you that hot water or that whatever temperature water you like within 2 seconds. This is a highly efficient way to brew coffee, especially in a world where most of the energy consumption from seed to cup is wasted in the brewing process. The Tone Touch 03 means to address that problem. It's boilerless, you have nothing underneath the counter, it's only what you see here. It's an awesome machine at a good price. Visit ghgbs.com to learn more. Thank you for watching.